Welcome. Welcome to Backbreaking News, episode 74. Today we'll be talking about, this is a unique topic. Is we usually talk about business a lot and other things, but today we'll be talking about, mm, today we'll be talking about sports. Today we'll be talking about sports. I can't believe we're talking about sports. Well, just to get this started, these are some sports I like, some I don't. So let's get into the ones I like. Volleyball is one of my favorite sports. Usually it's unique. It's unique, it's something different, and it's something easy to do. And I would love if they have a men's volleyball team, but sadly they don't. At schools and high schools, but it's one of my favorite sports. The second one would definitely have to be professional wrestling. It is technically a sport, so we're counting it. But other than that, there's not much more to talk about than that. Because those are the sports I like. The sports I don't like is along with basketball. Men or women's basketball. Like, who pays to see people throw around balls all day? I'm talking about baseballs and basketballs. No one cares. Like, I know a few people who do, but they could make it more interesting. Have some violence. Have something. Allow each other to hit each other. Football, it's just like two guys just running back and forth. It's worse than soccer. Like, I understand it's a popular sport, but you would never see me playing it. To be honest. To be brutally honest with you. You would never see me doing it. But then there's baseball. It's alright. It's alright. It's one of the better sports. Because there's some substance to it. But I just don't like sports all that much. I've never been like, oh boy, sports. As you probably heard physical education, me talk about physical education a few episodes ago. It's just, unless you want to be in sports, it's useless. Like, essentially useless. But then we go into tennis. It's so hard to hit that ball with that racket. They could have made the game easier. But they didn't. They just want to make it as hard as possible. They're like, how about we have a tennis racket? You try to hit it, but 90% of the time it misses, or you have to redo it, but you only get 2 tries. And if you can't do it in 2 tries, well then too bad. And then there's badminton, which is an even harder version of tennis, because those nets don't work for the 2 cents they were made out of. Like, come on. Make it easier. Not harder. Like, who do you know is going to want to do this all day, trying to get it up there, and then when you want to keep it in the air, it won't stay in the air, because you have to hit it exactly in the right spot, or you'll lose. College wrestling and high school wrestling is just you're hugging your best mate. It's not even that interesting. Like, come on, you could have made it way more interesting of a sport, the Romans and all the other people. But nope, they decided to hug fest. So, you can see my physical anger when I'm talking about this. then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. It's pretty crazy. And that's all I have to say. Goodbye.